Hi friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss a problem where we are given a two-dimensional matrix m by n length, and we have been given a source and we are given a destination. So source is like a top left of the matrix and destination is the bottom right of the matrix, and we have been asked to find out a path with minimum cost to reach from source to destination. So we are going to use a dynamic programming approach to solve this problem. So as you can see here, so this is the matrix that is given to us. So it is like 1 2 3 4 5 5 rows and 5 columns, so 5 by 5 matrix. So to use a dynamic programming, we want to like use a DP array. So we want to create a DP array. So we will first actually we will be adding one more row as shown here, which is on the top filled with all the zeros, and one column on the left side which is also filled with all the zeros. And we are actually you know like going to use an approach where like if we want to start with this source and we want to find out the minimum cost to reach to the destination. So for example, if we want to reach to destination cell 5, then the approach is we will be choosing the minimum cost from these neighboring cells 4 and 2. So 2 is minimum, so we will choose 2. So to reach to this cell 2, again we will have to choose the minimum from 6 and 40, so we will choose 6. So if we calculate like this, then the path will be like 2 1 2 3 4 4 6 2 5. So the total, if you calculate this is 29. So our DP array for the minimum cost, as you can see here, the 29 will come. So let's just quickly discuss about this DP array that we have created from the original matrix. So if you look at the cell 2, then to reach to the cell 2, it is the cost will be 2. And if you see the first, like this first row, so you are given, like you can go on only two directions. You can go on the right or you can go down. So if you are going on the right, then you can say like 2 plus 4. So this 2 plus 4 is 6, and then 6 plus 6 is 12. Then 12 plus 10 is 22, and 22 plus 8 is 30. So similarly, you can go down. So 2 plus 1 is 3, then 3 plus 2 is 5 here, then 5 plus 8 is 13 here, and 13 plus 12 is 25 here. So so this is the minimum cost you have to uh, bear, to reach to the first row and first column. And then let's say we want to reach to this cell now. So the minimum cost will be the minimum of this upper cell and on the left cell. So if you see, so for this node 7, so you will compare these two costs. So 3 is the minimum cost, and you will add the cost of the cell itself, because you are reaching here. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. That's how the 7 came. So for example, 8 means you will look up and you will look on the left side and you will look upward. So the minimum cost is 5, which is on the left side. So 5 plus 3 here is 8. So that's how this DP matrix is formed. And that's how we can populate all these DP matrix, and then the last cell we will get the minimum cost to reach from source to the destination. So quickly I'll show you the code. So this is the minimum matrix cost class I have implemented, and it uses a DP array of rows and columns. Rows is the rows of the matrix and columns is the columns of the matrix, and we are doing a bottom-up population of the DP array. So as I explained, if I is equal to 0 means we are on the first row. So so we can only go on the right side. So we have to just keep adding the values on the from the right side. So for example, 2, you want to go to this cell, so 2 plus 4 is 6. You want to go to this cell, then 6 plus 6 is equal to 12. So there is nothing much you can do. You can just traverse on the right side, and same way for the 0th column, you can just go downwards because there is no other direction you can move actually for those cells. So that's what it is saying. So this is for the row 0 and this is for the column 0. So dpi0 is equal to dpi minus 1 0, means you will be adding the previous row's value to that column actually. So if you are in the middle of the matrix, then here is the more interesting case where you have to look into the top and on the left side, and whatever minimum you are seeing, you will be adding it to the sales cost actually. So for example, if we consider this cell 7, so which is here 4, right? So you have two neighboring cells. So this is the top direction 6 and left directions 3. So 3 is minimum, so we will take that 3 and we will add the cost of the cell 4, so it becomes 7. So that's what we are doing here. So this is the way we will iterate the whole matrix here in the for loop, and we will populate the DP array, and at the end we will be just returning the last cell of the DP array. That will give us the cost to reach from source to the destination, and it is the minimum cost you can reach from source to destination. So this question appears many times in the interviews or in the coding interviews also, where you will be given a matrix and then you will be asked to traverse from source to destination and find the minimum cost of that path. So using this DP approach, it's very easy to find out the minimum cost. And the one more benefit is it's not the destination can be any cell. So whatever cell you want to consider. So for example, if you are considering this cell 30, right? So 30 is this cell 54. So you can actually, this will give us the minimum cost to reach to that cell from the source. So you can use this technique of dynamic programming tabulation, and you can reach from the source node to the any destination node in that matrix. So I hope that this will be helpful. This is a very generic problem that is kind of we must know, I think, for the coding interviews and in general also. So so let me just this is the same matrix that we were discussing here. This is just exact same matrix, and I'll just run and show you the output of the code. So the minimum cost is 29. So 29 is the minimum cost to reach to the last node, last cell of the matrix. So I'll be putting this code into my GitHub account, and I'll give you the link in the description. So please consider subscribing to my channel and give me a like for this video. Thank you.